Okay, this is the audition video for clarinet. Okay, so a couple people were asking me on the way out, hey, Teacher Harden, do I have to play the top one or the bottom one? The answer is both. So this is a scale, and this is your excerpt, okay, your prepared piece. All right, so let's look at the bottom. It's your B flat major scale. So you're going to get a pencil first, you're going to write down the notes, and then you're going to rewind the video, and you're going to watch the fingers, okay? So the notes are B flat, C, D, E flat, okay? It's like D plus this bottom one right here, E flat, okay? And we're going to press it with the first knuckle, this part of our knuckle, E flat, okay? Then F, then G. F is just thumb, G is nothing. A is Squidward's nose, B flat is Squidward's nose plus thumb, okay? B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. Okay, we're going to play it in half notes, okay? Let me see if I can aim it down a little bit more, okay? Ready, steady, half notes, go. Okay. Sorry, my clarinet's a little twisted. Again. Okay. I'm not a good clarinetist, not at all. All right. So again, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. When we have those notes down, we are going to play it in a specific pattern, and that is going to be a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Learn the notes first, okay? Go as slow as you need to, and then we're going to put it in half notes. When you can play it consistently with those half notes, then you're going to try this pattern. Again with me, here we go. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So in auditions, because I've judged a lot of auditions, I've judged all-state auditions, which you can audition for next year, okay? When I'm listening for auditions, I'm listening for a pyramid of things. At the top of the pyramid, the most important thing I'm listening for, correct notes and correct rhythms. So I want to hear that you know your notes and you know your rhythms. Down in the middle is articulation, okay? Articulation, how we tongue the notes. Are you going ta 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 ta, or are you going ha 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 ha? Ugh, we don't like hu's. Ta 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 ta. Okay. When we go back down, it's B. It's the same thing backwards. Just read it backwards, okay? So we do B flat, A. I'm sorry. B flat, A, G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat. Okay? Up and down, just like we've been playing. When you've got that, the last two measures on here, let me show you. This right here is called an arpeggio, okay? So the arpeggio is the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale, the fifth note of the scale, and then back to the first note. So that for you is going to be B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Let's try that together. B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Here we go. Let me aim my camera down so you can practice with me. Ready, go. All right. So when we get down to B flat, A, G, F, E flat, D, C, B, D, F, D, B flat. Okay, whole thing sounds like this. Let me let my camera down so you can see my fingers. With me slowly. Set. Here we go. Okay. There you go. That is your scale portion. All right. So B flat major, all that means is that every time you see a B, it's flat, and every time you see an E, it's flat. Okay, so they're wanting you to know that your B flat major scale has a B flat and an E flat in it. Okay. Alouetta. There's a couple of things that we need to learn about. Okay. So we have a dotted rhythm, which basically means the first measure, right? We have C, D, E, E. It comes on an upbeat. Okay? If we're a shark for a second, do it with me. You're gonna do down, down, up, down. Okay, we're gonna chase our prey and then rawr. Okay? Da, da, da. Da, da, da. It's 1 and 3. It's kind of like a half note that gets cut short. 1 and 3, 4. You play it. C, D, E, E. Play that. Ready, steady. Here we go. C, D, E, E. C, D, E, E. Okay. C, D, E, E. Okay, play it with me. Ready, go. Okay, next is D, C, D, E, C, G. G is everything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, ta, 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 ta. This is why I've been saying articulation is important in class, because we have this little slur. Okay, that means we go ta, we don't go tut tut, we go ta, we just move our fingers. Okay, D, C, D, E, C, G. No tongue there. Tongue, tongue. Tongue, tongue. Let me move it down so you can see my fingers. Oh, sorry. Okay. Ta, 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 ta. That is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay. Measure 3 is exactly the same as measure 1. Okay. Ta, 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 ta. Okay. 1 and 3, 4. And guess what? Measure 4 is almost literally the same as measure 2, except there's no G. We just hold the C. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? Whole first line. Ready? I'm going to get it down so you can see my fingers. Ready, go. play it a little slower. Okay. Next. C, D, E, F, G, G, G. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. G, A, G, F, E, D, C. Put those two together. C, D, E, F, G, G, G. Okay. Now, two things we want to notice. Number one, ta, that slur. Ta, 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 ta. Your tongue has to hit every single time except for that slur. Ta, 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 ta. Also, let's talk about dynamics. So in the beginning, we play strong, forte, and then on the second line, we play piano quietly. Okay? Now we play open G, open G, open G, G, close G, G. I don't know how else to put it. So this is G and this is low G. G, 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 F, E, D. Okay? It sounds like this. G, F, E, D. Now you see that symbol that goes like this? Okay, it's an accent. We need to tongue a little bit harder. Ta, 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 ta. Now guess what? That doesn't feel finished, right? So even though it's the end of the piece, it says DC al fine at the top. You see that? Del cap, I want you to think cap, it's the top of my head, right? Del capo al fine means go back to the beginning and play until we see fine. So then we need to play the whole first line again. Okay, whole thing is first line, second line, first line, stop. Whole thing with me. Ready? And that's it. Don't try and learn this all at once. So a lot of people get intimidated by new music and they're like, I can't do this. Yes, you can. You got to practice small little chunks, right? Practice the first two measures, then the next two measures, then the next two measures. We have about a month until auditions, right? So practice 2 measures for 15 days and then put it all together the next 2 days, okay? If you have questions, come talk to me. I hope this helps.